that healer where we have to go north to find? Let's head north, shall we? But not that by first being attacked by a Mr. Lizard. By the way, the random battles, I won't bother editing out. It takes like less than 5 seconds to beat. This is why, one of the reasons why I level grind, and frankly, as I said in my Super Mario playthrough, the free editing software that I thought was free turns out ain't free. So I'll be buying it at the end of the month, but it means I won't be able to get my PS4 hard drive. Shoot, but oh well. This is the cave where the healer is supposed to be. I've already explored it in my Vita playthrough. That's my practice file. My Vita is just easier for me to play on 2 separate systems than it is for me to create multiple save files. Certainly less confusing that way. And yeah, new enemy, the slimy tentacle. Don't you just love slimy tentacles? That green ooze looking like some sort of mint. Well, I was gonna say a mint candy cane, but candy canes are mint, aren't they? They give good experience, so if you ever want to level grind, this is the place to do it. I believe it's 75 experience. This guy gets 50 and 13 gold pieces. Yeah, leather shield. That's the kind of equipment they expect you to have. The leather shield, the leather armor, and maybe the axe. Not me. I have the best equipment. I level grind and gold grind and grind all the time. Speaking of which, I recently discovered that there are fan translations for the Super Nintendo versions of Dragon Warriors 1 through 3. I don't know if they will play on my Retron Hyperkin 3. Keep in mind, these are fan translations. It's not exactly produced by Enix, or I guess Square Enix now. But I'm willing to give it a shot because, frankly, I want to do Dragon Warrior for you guys. This game reminds me a lot of what I've seen of Dragon Warrior, and well, it looks kind of fun. Also, Dragon Warrior 1, anyways, from what I've seen, is very simplistic, much like this game. Or at the very least, this chapter of the game. I'm not sure if later on we get multiple party members, but for this chapter anyways, I'm thinking it sticks strictly to Ogden. I believe in Dragon Book Fantasy 2, or sorry, Dragon Fantasy Book 2, you get multiple party members. I believe it follows more the Breath of Fire or Pokemon formula where you capture and train monsters or something. I've yet to check it out. I've been too busy dealing with this game. So there you go. I find out my body fat percentage on the 24th and I'm curious what it is. I am 174 pounds. Mr. Steroid Junkie's head at the gym said my ideal weight was 180. And my body fat percentage at 15. I don't think my body fat percentage is at 15. Maybe will be in a week. It's literally next Friday. Today is Friday, June 17th. My kinesiologist appointment is Friday, June 24th. And I'd like to know what my body fat percentage is because, frankly, I've lost so much weight that it's just simply too good to be true. I've lost 72 pounds since my official start date on January 14th of this year. It's the 17th now. I've lost 72 pounds in a little over 5 months. I still have a gut, or at least I think I have a gut. It's kind of hard for me to tell now, like, I feel like I have a gut, but I also look at myself and think, am I developing an ab, or am I driving myself crazy? Like, I don't know if I'm fooling myself or what, but I honestly think that maybe, just maybe, I'm developing somewhat of a six-pack beneath the little bit of flab I have left. Obviously I can't show you people a photo. Expect a video on my one playlist. These are on the 24th, so the end of the month. It depends on, well, what I feel like. If my body fat percentage is low, maybe I'll post the video. If not, I'll wait till the end of the month like I usually do. Nothing down here. Solino. Oh well. These dungeons, or at least the few dungeons I've been in, aren't very long. They're relatively simplistic. You have like 0 chance of getting lost. But oh well. The encounter rate is a little high, but as I said, the majority of enemies here take like 1 hit to kill. So frankly, fuck it, I'm leaving him in. I'll start editing battles. What did I pick up there? Oh well, who cares? I'll start editing battles later on if it gets too long, or when I start doing more mainstream RPGs like Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, and the like. I recently got Breath of Fire, and well, it's kind of fun. It's a Capcom game, somehow developed by Square Enix. I don't know. Anyways, here's the cave troll. I guess this boss will be hard if the game had you play like it expects you to play. But frankly, he only does 4 damage, give or take. And in my Vita playthrough, I beat him in 4 hits. I got a critical hit here, so I beat him in 3. And you find a rusty, fancy helmet. And it looks like we have to go back to town. Is the healer safe? Well, of course the healer's safe. It's called plot. Why do you use... The queen needs a healer. Is she sick? Does the Dark Knight put a curse on them? Am I making the obvious spoilers obvious? Yeah. Your kingdom needs a healer. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Exodus! And let's see what the wyvern powder does. Ooh, it gives you multiple options. Okay, let's go to Lake Haven. Go into town. These are all the things I have. Honey drops. It's pretty much the echo screen. But I so rarely use spells aside from curing is that it's somewhat irrelevant. Maybe, if by some chance in hell later on in this chapter or the game it lets you have multiple party members, I'll start using spells more often, but frankly, I use my spells primarily to heal myself during or after battle. This guy is a healer. You gotta go to Wester. Queen is sick. How does he know the queen is sick? Who knows? Excuse me, another burp. I seem to be... NCS has his farts. Apparently, I have my burps. Disgusting, but oh well. Anyways, we now have to go to where you originally came from, and that's all the way west to the castle. I'm gonna save my game and end it here. Take care, everyone. Bye.